Our 10-year wedding anniversary is coming up on Monday, November 27th. I was telling Drew, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know if in the future after this, if I want to continue like this marriage, like, should we get divorced? We're about to do a cheers, so you better pause the video, go get you something to drink, whether it's alcohol, it's non-alcoholic, just anything.
And we'll cheers together.
We're gonna have a little moment.
Let's do it.
So you'll know why. Just go get your little drink and come back. So if you know us, you know that we are like huge on saying cheers. I'm going to keep it short because I feel like I'm so horrible at this. Sometimes I could go for hours. We just wanted to say a personal thank you to all of our subscribers. I think it's crazy to think back a year ago and our lives were just so completely different. Like, a lot of people didn't know, and just things are so different now that it's only been a year. And I think we both wanted to just take the moment to say, like, thank you for being a part of our lives and just the support and the love. It goes so far. I don't think any of you will ever know. So we just wanted to say thank you, and we love you.
Yes, thank you to everyone. Cheers.
To getting by. Just kidding.
Depressing. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, TCL. Thank you so much for watching today and joining us with the cheers. We really want to celebrate for Thanksgiving coming up this week. Yeah, so thank you so much to all the subscribers. Thank you for everyone that's liking and commenting and on TikTok, and we're really thankful for all the support that we've been getting lately. Yeah, so definitely thankful for that. But
You're pressed.
Jesus. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so thank you to everyone supporting and watching and liking our stuff. It really honestly means so much. And we just wanted to do a quick little video just to kind of talk about where we're at now and kind of catch up to, you know, how life is going so far. Okay, so for me, insurance has honestly been a long, bumpy road. And right now I'm kind of in the process of finding a kind of like a quick solution, I guess you can say, to maybe getting HRT a little sooner than next year. However, if it doesn't work out, whatever reason, I'm gonna have to wait till next year, which is, it's fine. But I really feel for all the transgender people out there that are really needing their HRT to feel emotionally balanced, mentally balanced, and more like themselves, a lot more like themselves. It really is much needed for us. So that has been something that I've been struggling with since I've been off of HRT for about 5 months now. So it's a little hard, you know, the testosterone levels are higher. I can feel kind of the effects reverting since I've been off of HRT for a while now, which is scary. I know to, you know, to some people it might not be like, sound like a big deal. It's like, okay, just wait for your stuff, but it's definitely a challenge for someone who's, you know, transgender, non-binary, etc. But yeah, I've been just trying to manage my emotions. It's hard with the kids sometimes because I can feel like myself get irritated easily, which I hate. And then I get mad at myself for getting mad, and it's like a whole domino effect. But for now, I'm just trying to stay positive, Stay grateful for all the things that we do have in our lives, because I know everyone goes through tough times. You know, not just transgender people. Everyone is going through something. So this is the season to feel grateful for what we do have in our lives at this time. So very super grateful for that. I just wanted to see how my voice would sound if I would like bring it a little lower and whisper, but it's probably not natural. But yes, so the physical has been hard to see in the mirror. I know it's, like it is really hard to see in the mirror sometimes. The facial hair grows thicker and quicker. My goodness, it's like I shave in the morning and then at night it's already growing through. Like, what the is that? But
reminds me of the Santa
oh
Claus.
gosh, shut up.
Sorry.
That's funny. It is like the Santa Claus.
Yeah,
shaves
like
and then
when he
like
shaves
instantly grows back. Literally how I feel, like the crazy bearded woman. But yeah, so it's hard to see all the body hair just growing thick, and yeah, not fun. It's not fun over here.
So when you were on HRT, that would help with the hair.
Yeah, with the body hair, it definitely slows the growing down. Yeah, it doesn't grow as fast, and then plus the hair gets thinner, so it starts growing thinner, and even my facial, like the skin, even there's like a difference when I was on HRT. It was very clear and kind of like rounder, like I don't know, it's weird, like it really does like shape the face and gives like color and clears the skin, and now I'm feeling so rugged. I feel so rugged, but it's fine. It's hard to see pictures or take photos. Maybe that's why, I don't know, we haven't been recording lately, but no, I'm just kidding.
We're a hot mess.
We're definitely just staying strong together and staying positive. And thanks to everyone for all the love. It's really helping us get through, this season.
I know. It's crazy because I feel like when we first came out, it was a lot of people who already knew us that were like, kind of sending us messages or calling or texting and saying like that they had no idea and that they're sorry, or, just that they support and that they love us. And with the TikToks and with YouTube, it's crazy because now there's people that are actually in our situation that are reaching out and saying like, thank you so much. And I'm just like crying because I'm like, wow, like our story is so relatable. And last year we felt so alone, like so alone. Like I was literally like, wow, there's nobody else in my shoes, just because everybody that I had known and grew up, like, I mean, the only person that I had known that was transgender was Caitlyn Jenner, I mean, I know Elliot Page came out, but I feel like that was around the same time that you were kind of coming out. So Caitlyn was just the biggest, shock to me. And I feel like I was like, okay, like you didn't really hear about it anymore. And I don't know, like I said, just everybody that you like know, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, you don't really hear about it, like I've heard stories where their spouse is probably gay, whether they are straight and then lesbian, or they're straight and then they're gay. I've never
you don't hear many stories about like a transgender spouse and like a family like us, especially.
Right. And so it's crazy that you say that, because like people reaching out, and I'm just like, oh my God, like our videos are helping them with communication and with just understanding both sides. And so we love you guys. Like, yes. I don't know, this is super emotional. It's still super hard, I feel like.
Absolutely.
To share like especially you right now that you're so like, I mean, compared to last year, I feel like it was your first year and you were just like on cloud nine,
Oh gosh, yeah.
you know? Yeah. And this year, it's like you got
A
all
wake up
that.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that was taken away, and I feel like now I'm definitely not ever gonna take HRT for granted and take like healthcare for granted and having
Insurance.
support and insurance and yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was so nice while it lasted.
Yeah.
It really was.
I know. I think it's crazy. Like, you go to school and you learn, you know, all these subjects, but it's just wild to me that we don't get taught about, you know, like basic life, like, what am I trying to say? Like survival skills, you know, like health insurance for
Right.
one, like that's important. You know, like had we understood insurance a little bit more and were educated with everything, I feel like we would have been more on top of it for you and things wouldn't have happened the way that they did. But being that it was like your very first year, you and I were going through it, life was happening, and it just felt like we didn't bother to take the time to really sit there and be like, okay, this is what insurance is, this is what it covers, this is what you
Right.
need to cover, this is what needs to be done for the ball to just keep rolling.
Exactly. Yeah, like we didn't know the next steps and what to do once something went south, and then we're kind of just.
Like, insurance is
Black.
wild.
It really
It's
is.
so expensive now. Like, we thought last year we were like, what the? You know, and this year we're just like, whoa, we took last year for granted. But I mean, this is all part of your story.
Our
And,
story.
but I feel like that piece is like your journey.
Okay, fine, it's my story. It's good. And we're back.
I know, I felt like I needed a minute after that because it's hard. Like,
It's
I
super
can't
hard,
even
especially
imagine.
like not just the fact that I'm transgender, but also the fact that I'm super. If y'all know, you know, or if y'all seen enough videos,
think
you
I
already
know what's
know
coming.
that I'm a super introvert. Definitely not a social butterfly. I'm just a butterfly. But
That was
But-
cute. I think it helps you that you're helping people because that's what we were talking about was like, it's so wild that people are reaching out to us and saying like, you and your videos make me feel not alone. Like, I feel like, okay, my feelings are valid. I matter.
exactly, and I feel like it gives me strength and it pushes me to get out of my comfort zone, even though I'm super shy and introverted.
Yeah.
Seeing all those messages and knowing that there's other people, yeah, like we're helping and stuff. So
Oh, I feel like if you guys see my bear in a lot of the videos, I feel like this is like my support.
emotional support bear.
Emotionally, I cannot afford to take care of somebody else or I cannot.
Totally
I
hear
can't.
that now.
Like, the kids
Get that.
are a lot, I'm a lot, you're a lot, and I would hate to neglect an animal.
Right.
Like, that would be horrible because girl, I could barely take care of me. But so yeah, so I have my bear. But I did want to say oh yeah. So I don't know. I feel like when we record, a lot of this feels like going to therapy. And so I feel like when we're done filming, I'm just kind of like a deflated balloon. Like, I'm just
Emotionally drained.
Yeah. Like, it's a lot because I feel like it's like you're not only sharing things with like a therapist, it's like the whole entire world, you know? Like, it's going to YouTube. And so we're just trying to figure out, like, do we want these videos to be short? Like, are we babbling too much? And so I think we're just figuring out like a lot of stuff.
We really are. So leave a comment below if you prefer short videos,
Right.
or if you prefer like a longer video, or if we're just boring you to death, just put it in the comment below.
No, don't be mean.
Don't be mean, but you can be honest.
How have I been lately? So, it's crazy. I feel like I've been a little more emotional lately because our 10-year wedding anniversary is coming up on Monday, November 27th. And it's just a lot, you know, like had somebody told me a long time ago when we were dating, like what I saw like our 10-year wedding anniversary as, like I probably would have said something like in Hawaii, you know, like renewing our vows and just that type of moment.
Right.
You
Going
know?
all out for a 10-year.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just so crazy to me to think that like we're gonna have our 10-year and it feels like our first year.
It does feel like year one.
Yeah?
Like it, yeah.
Like it
I
doesn't.
feel that.
Wow, I'm gonna cry. I feel like I'm gonna be super emotional and I'm trying not to be emotional. Duh. Our 10 years coming up, and I was telling Drew, like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know if in the future after this, if I want to continue like this marriage, like, should we get divorced? No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Okay, no, I had to take advantage because I'm crying and I can't cry.
Yeah, no, it's
The dark
fine.
humor is real.
It's like, oh wow, she's really going for it.
No. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. Okay.
Like that.
Because it's not sad. Like, it's just, obviously there's a lot going on. Yeah. But I'm okay. You know, I really am okay. So, we're basically trying to decide if we want to still use our original date to celebrate or
our original anniversary date. We're still deciding if we want to keep the original.
Yeah.
Or
start a whole new life.
A new anniversary date.
Yeah. And maybe like a new ring.
And a new ring.
Just start all over.
I'm so down.
Like maybe we can have like a girlfriend date. You know, like when we asked each other, or I don't know, dude, like I'm just so, this is just a lot for me, like as a spouse. So to all my spouses, whether you're a they, a them, a he, a she, and you're in this relationship and then the person transitions, like I just feel like your life is just so different. You know, it's so different. Like I'm sure there's couples, because I mean on the spouse support page I saw a couple say like just change the date and amend your, you know, marriage certificate. But I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Like I kind of want to get a divorce and just start all over. You know, like us be together and then us maybe propose and then get married, and hopefully within that time frame you've had your name legally changed, you have your gender marker on your ID or whatever reflecting what you prefer, and our actual marriage license reading your legal name that you wanted to read. Like there's just so many things that cross my mind, and I feel like each relationship is going to handle their relationship however they prefer. Like I said, a lot of people kind of took offense that I wanted to take my relationship in that route. And I know that it is hard to understand, but I mean, I'm sorry, but the way that I look at what happened to us and our relationship, I do feel like I lost my spouse. You know, like that's just how it feels. And so like to celebrate like that day Like
it just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, like it kind of just reminds me of like celebrating like an anniversary that's.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know. But then people are like, that's part of your journey. So I'm like, okay, that is kind of true. Like, I like this day, you know, like.
And that's the thing, there's no rules, you know? So the
I
cool
know.
thing is, like, we can literally do whatever makes us most comfortable.
Yeah.
So if we want to keep the date, if you want to keep the date, we can totally keep it. If you want to get a divorce, then we can totally do that and start new. That's really cool. Like, we're starting fresh and starting new.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm totally up for anything.
Yeah. But this is basically the famous question that we.
Oh, gosh.
One day, Drew and I were having breakfast together. The kids were at school, and it was like beginning of November, and Drew was like, hey, so how do you feel about our anniversary date? Like, are we still celebrating that date and this, and that? And I looked at her and I was just kind of like, I need some time to think about this. Like, this isn't just like you're asking me like what my favorite color is or like what do I want for Christmas. Like, this is something that's gonna forever change my future. And so I flat out told her, like, let's just have this whole month to think about it, and we'll basically pick up on this question the day of our anniversary. So we're celebrating pretty much after Thanksgiving, like all weekend, and then Monday we're going out to dinner. Monday's my day. Like, I'm gonna, you know, take her out and like surprise her with things and stuff. But I told her that I wanted to pick up basically this conversation that day over a drink and just really like get uncomfortable, raw, and real. And basically that day we're gonna decide, like, on our 10-year, like, what we're gonna do, you know? Yeah. It's just crazy. So that's just how I've been. Like, I feel like I've been like a hot mess, you know?
It's okay, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of people out there that are in your shoes.
Yeah.
You know, so it really is something new.
Right.
And it's painful.
Yeah. It's like, it's so hard to explain because, like, it is painful. Yes, it is. But I feel like it's okay, you know? Like, living with you for 10 years and being with you for, I think, like 13 years. I lost count. It's like forever now. And us meeting when you were, you know, 18 or 19 and I was 18. It's like we really saw each other grow up, and I was there with you through like the good and the bad, and I know that it was hard, and unfortunately, like, the times that we lived in, the internet wasn't as big. Like, you weren't as educated and you didn't have a lot of resources.
Right.
You know, like, I fully understand that, and I feel like that's why, like, I'm not upset. And I feel like you living your truth and being who you want to be has inspired me in so many ways, you know, to like be a better person, you know?
And to just be yourself no matter what.
Yeah.
God, I love her earrings.
So, yeah. No, yeah, I'm fine.
That's so sweet.
Stop. Like, I feel like we were meant to cross paths, you know?
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, I've been okay. Really just kind of like reflecting, you know? Oh, sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing well.
I think for so long, I always like tried to take care of everybody around me. And I didn't realize like how bad I neglected myself, and I feel like you coming out has really shown me like who really is here for me. And like what I want people to understand is like your heart is breaking on so many levels. It's not just you. Like, you know, like friendship breakups are just as bad as like relationship breakups. You know, like sorry. Like you don't just go through one heartbreak. You go through a lot of heartbreaks when like your spouse or somebody you know like comes out like. And I just think that that's just what I'm realizing is like, holy crap, like my life is so different from last year. Like a lot of the people that I used to talk to, like I don't talk to them anymore. And I feel like it's kind of helped me be like, you know what? Like, girls, stop crying. Stop being sad. Like, it's time to take care of you. Like, you need to get your ass to the gym. And I feel like I'm such a guy now. Like, I'm just like, gym, like all day, you know, like I get everything about what people say when they mean that, like,
Gym is therapy.
yeah.
It's therapy.
Like when I'm there, I never used to listen to music. Like, not like at the gym, but you know, just in life. Like I was always on the go in mom mode or wife mode or just like daughter mode, you know, my mom needing help, like just somebody always needing help. And I feel like I never would pay attention to me and my needs. And so I never understood, like, have you heard this song or blah, 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 so and so's album? I'm just like, no.
Like you're too busy for that.
Yeah, like my mom needs help, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, do you know a program for this? Like, my mom needs help. But, like, that's where my head was at, you know? And I feel like the gym has helped me be like, no, turn everything off and turn music on and get lost in your workouts and do what you need to do for you. And so it's just, it's nice. Like, I feel like the gym has motivated me to just have more energy, do more things that are smaller tasks.
Yeah.
That
One
help
step at a
me.
time.
Like
Yeah.
you said, be grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, so
we're so excited to celebrate our anniversary. You know, I know this video was a lot and we let out a lot of emotions, especially me. I think the most important thing is that we want to be transparent about our relationship, our story, our journey. And so, you know, despite everything, I think we are super excited to celebrate.
a little tad bit nervous. I mean,
I know.
wish us
Me
luck.
too.
I hope everything comes out great.
Me too. I've never dated somebody who's femme. You know, like this is all so new to me too. Like it's a lot, and so
It's a lot.
yeah, we need to save that for another video because yes, it is a lot. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 days, we're gonna basically follow up with each other. We have dinner reservations, and we're going to discuss our marriage and how we want to move forward. But we'll basically be following up with you guys and letting you know what happened. That video will probably be shorter. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So wish us luck and happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yeah, happy celebrate. Watch this video. Maybe this video will cheer you up. No, just kidding.
No, but yeah, so definitely happy Thanksgiving to all.
Yeah, happy
And-
Thanksgiving.
Yes, and to all a good night. And I'm just gonna.
Bye.
We're up, we're down, but we're never giving up. A girl's on the way, find me.